Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? It's Calvin X Baker TV here. So, what a series! The Cardinals finally pick up our first series sweep of the season as we sweep the Baltimore Orioles. So, not just any team. This is a really good team that we swept. Team that won 100 games last year. Team that won their division. Had the best record in the American League, and with one of the best young lineups in baseball. So just a pretty pretty impressive series. Uh, we would win Monday night 6-3, and then Tuesday's game, which started on time but was then delayed and then eventually called off and was suspended, and so it did not finish until today, Wednesday, early afternoon, and then shortly after that was the third game, and we won in that one 6-4. So what is or 5-4 rather. But anyway, yeah, just what a past week it's been for us. Uh, we've now won 3 straight series, and yeah, so it just feels great to finally get a series sweep. So Monday's game, uh, 4 of the 6 runs were driven in by rookie outfielder Michael Ciani. Ciani would hit his first major league home run in the bottom of the fourth, a 3-run homer that would give us a 5-0 lead. Mason Wynn would drive in the other 2 runs, and then the only 3 runs in the game for the Orioles was a 3-run homer by Gunnar Henderson, which was his major league leading 16th of the season. Him and Kyle Tucker, the Astros, I believe, are tied atop the major league leading home runs. So, and Sonny Gray, he actually had a no-hitter into the 6th inning, despite then allowing 3 hits plus 2 errors. But the bullpen would do its job and would not even allow a hit. So, it's an outstanding start to the series. So, some, you know, unusual guys getting the job done, Ciani and Wynn, but take it any way we can. So then Tuesday's game, we were taking 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second. Nolan Gorman with an RBI double, scoring Alec Burleson. And Lance Lynn got the start in this one. He would go 6 scoreless innings. And then that's when the the delay came, and eventually was suspended. The run that the Orioles scored came on an error by Gorman. So the bottom of the 6th, which of course the game didn't resume play until 11:30 today, but with 2 outs, Nolan Gorman with a 2-run homer to put us up 3-1. And yeah, so Gorman, he's been, after a really rough start to the year, he's been playing really well lately. So he would drive in all 3 runs in the game Tuesday, that of course continued into Wednesday. So he now has 8 homers and 21 RBIs. So, and then Andrew Kittredge would face 5 batters, and then Jojo Romero would get the next 2, and then Ryan Helsley with his 15th save. So that was the second game, and then shortly after that, the regular scheduled third game, and the Orioles took a 1-0 lead in the top of the third against Kyle Gibson. Gibson actually pitched for Baltimore last year. Gunnar Henderson RBI single to make it 1-0 in the top of the third, and then Ryan O'Hearn RBI ground out to make it 2-0, and then Anthony Santander with an RBI single to make it 3-0 Baltimore. And then in the fourth inning, there'd be another another rain delay, but not nearly as long as it was a couple weeks ago. That game against the White Sox. But yeah, so another delay. Uh, yeah, and then the bottom of the fifth, Lars Newbar already a single to put us on the board and make it 3-1. Uh, Kyle Gibson, due to the rain delay, would only be able to go 4 innings, but John Kane with 2 scoreless innings, and he would get the win. Uh, and then the big moment in this game, Brendan Donovan with a double that would score 3 runs, and Donovan himself would actually score on what was a Little League home run. Uh, a uh, error by the catcher would allow Donovan to score. So just like that, would be up 4-3, and uh, youngster Kyle Leahy with 2 scoreless innings as well. Then at the bottom of the seventh, Mason Wynn with his second home run of the season to put us up 5-3. And then in the top of the ninth, Ryan Fernandez on the mound was, of course, Helsley pitched, earlier in the day, so maybe he probably wouldn't be available. We gave up 2 hits, and then uh, Kyle Stowers with a sacrifice fly to make it a 5-4 game, and uh, Lars Newbar with basically a game-saving catch. Uh, and yeah, so what an amazing catch by Lars, and then he would get Gunnar Henderson to ground out. So what a game! What a series! And it's been an outstanding homestand so far. Off day Thursday, and then the Chicago Cubs come to town. First time facing them this season, so we're looking forward to that. So, uh, yeah. So till then, Count Experts saying, go Cards.